morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. It is Saturday morning. It's like 6:15. I woke up. I couldn't get back to sleep, so here we are. I suppose I could have if I laid there long enough, but Violet was up. And I bet you that was Marquise. Maybe not, but somebody put food wrappers on top of the compost, which is crawling with maggots right now, which is disgusting, but in the eye of the beholder, there's somebody's baby, those little maggots, but yeah. What are you smelling? Anyways, we're just going for our little morning jaunt. We're taking care of business. Oh, come here, Violet. You're not going up there. And we'll go back and have a coffee. I don't see hide nor hair Randall and his buds, but whatever. Oh, here comes the car. Violet. Violet. Step on her leash. Just a minute. Oh, that was a taxi van. We don't have like one of those big taxi companies in our area. There's a taxi business out of town, but like I think they're individual people's cars, but they have those taxi lights on top of them, and there's only a handful, maybe. Anyways, that was a van with one of those. So yes, I could hire a taxi to take you somewheres or take me somewheres, but it'd be awfully expensive just to get it out here. And nowadays, I don't know if there's Ubers and things around here. I have no idea, but I don't know. What are you going to do down there? It's a big ditch. But I think there's supposed to be another heat warning today. It's actually a perfect temperature right now. You would think that it was cold compared to what the usual heat wave thing is. It's certainly by no means cold, but it's just right. It really is. But it's 6:15 in the morning, so what you gonna do? Anyways, I'm just gonna wait for her to keep on strutting her stuff. Oh, she might be setting up. This is what she does. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I hear the guys now. There's a few of them around now. They heard us, Violet. They heard your little ding-a-ling-a-ling of your collar. They're flying back and forth between those trees in front of our house. Oh, here comes another. Oh, it's that taxi van. Somebody needed a taxi. There's one of those little, I don't know what they are, spider web things that are in the grass. Just wait till this taxi goes by. See? Well, maybe you can't see, but come on. We're not going to Saritha's house now. Yeah, there's a bunch of those spider web things. Do you see him? Let me just... It's kind of foggy, but there he is. And there's a few other around him. Good morning, Randall. We snuck out before you could see us. He's still sitting there. We beat ya. Why don't you come down here and play? Oh, Oh well. 2 of them flew away. Oh well, Violet. Oh well. Alright guys, oh, it's 11 o'clock. I honestly had my coffee and I went back to bed. Started falling asleep on the couch, and then I just went bing, opened my eyes. I'm like, oh my god. What time do I have to pick up Misha from her sleepover she went to last night? So, rolled out of bed. Violet's like freaking out. And I just looked, it's not till 1 o'clock, so I'm going to call Dad, because he usually comes out today around that time, and he can probably pick her up and bring her out. So I was thinking, oh god, it's 11 o'clock. Am I supposed to pick her up at 11 o'clock? And I messaged the mom, but she's probably busy with all the kids. I said, Joanna, I lost track of time. What time is pickup? So anyways, I just found it. It's 1 o'clock, so I just hate for her to be the, you know, I don't want her to be one of those kids that are left behind and where's my mom? But yeah, okay. Anyways, so yeah, I went back to sleep. I had to. I just got really sleepy and tired, and I'm like, it's 7:15. Why the heck am I up if I don't need to be up? So yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah, Dad's gonna pick her up. That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, Violet. It's perfect, Violet. Violet, it's perfect. So, yeah, she was like, why are you laying back down in bed? This isn't what we do. We usually go for a drive or something. But no, it's Saturday, darling. We're not doing all that today, okay? There's still goulash left over. I'm going to use that for lunch. Or there's still roast beef that I didn't make yesterday, but the day before. And I could use that too. Either or. So I don't even have to cook anything right now. Right? Boop. Anyways, yeah. I'm going to start this one. I haven't started it yet. Oh, and just FYI, friends, you see all these beautiful mail cards, Violet, I have on a string and over on that wall. I've been using those for bookmarks. Like right now, Violet, for goodness sakes. I'm using this. There's Magic in the Air. And this was from my friend Carrie, starting with a C. That's going to be my bookmark. When I was reading Kill Creek, this book yesterday, I was using an Easter card as my bookmark from my friend Kelly. Yes, so I'm going to use these as my bookmarks and eventually, and I'm going to leave them in the books when I'm done reading them, and I'll leave the strings up for potential future cards or anything like that. But I've had these up for months and months now, and yeah, they're going to be my bookmarks. Why not? Alright guys, I'm going to get out some lunch. I just wiped the table and the counter and the sink and the stove and swept the floor, and the dishwasher's going. So I'm trying to bring it back to zero. Oh, and now I'm going to make a bit of a mess, not too bad, but just to scoop out some goulash and warm it up. Alright, there. Deja vu, right? That was supper last night, but put some of that on and it'll be good to go. Let's see. Dad brought a bag of potatoes for me. Yeah.
I'm having this. I'm having this.
Yeah, well, just hold your horses. Hold your horses. But she's going to lay it out for a haul.
Potatoes for me.
Pizza. Very realistic.
Oh, yeah, you can't forget that. All right, let's see here. So we got some cheese puffs, a little gummy pizza thing, some Skittles, some peppermint patty, York things, some bugles, some butterscotch candies, some marshmallows, some freezies, some rockets, a dog treat for Violet, a couple of chocolate bars, some sour straw strap things, just a minute, Maze, some honey buns, 4 pops, some lollies, some ladyfinger thingies, licorice, some warheads, some pink peppermints, some fruit snacks, and some potatoes. Yes. For Maze, yes. Oh, Dad's still here. It's 8 after 2. It's funny, we just watched Royal Rumble from 2012 when Sheamus won. Mace is so into wrestling, it's hilarious. And we watched the whole thing. And then we put on a SmackDown 2011. So, yeah. We're having a good time. Alright, guys. Well, Violet and I, she's right there. Violet. 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 Oh, yes, I know. I know. I just did a book chat. I haven't done one in 3 or 4 days. I am not drinking tea. I can't drink tea. I'm having one of these. But I just had to finish off. I read these books a few days ago. Like, it was I already did one, like the first book one the other day at that beach. And I finished the other book like the next day, but I just haven't sat down to do a video about it. So that's what I did today. But anyways, my husband actually went to town. I think he's getting KFC for supper. And I just want to say, all those treats that Dad brought, like Papa brought, I know he brings them every week. I swear I have a Rubbermaid container in the laundry room full of treats from Dad. And the kids get a little bit like today, but they eat what they like and then the rest go. Like, I have 6 bags of marshmallows. I have like those hard candies and stuff. And I've told him, I'm like, you don't have to keep bringing, you know, treats, but that's just what he does. So I just let him do what he does, and eventually we'll get through it. I've actually donated some of that stuff before, but if you're thinking the kids are gonna eat all that, they would eventually, but no. They'll have those little cans of soda pop. They'll have those York peppermint patties. I got into those chocolate fingers, the bag of cheesies, the Skittles. And that's all they got into. And the rest will go in that tub, and we'll eventually work through it. Maybe. It seems to be never ending, the stuff in there. But the kids enjoy it, like when he comes with a bag of treats, and it's just the way things are. But I am excited. He wanted to go get something. I'm like, what should I make for supper? There's still some cooked goulash. I know if you watched my video yesterday, I was thinking I'll just make just enough goulash for one meal, and yeah, I don't know how to do that. So they had some for lunch. There's still a little bit left in the pot, and yeah, he's like, KFC? I'm like, oh, you don't have to go. I don't want to go to town. And while I was out here doing that, I'm like, where are you going? He came outside. I'm going to go to town and get KFC. I said, all right, sounds good to me. So that works out good. And he's good at getting paper plates from there and like the plastic forks. I know it's bad for the environment. I don't normally buy them and use them, but if we get like takeout, why not if they have them there? Oh, and I did have a shower. So why the heck did I come outside? I don't know. But I have been sitting in the shade the whole time. Even brought like that stool from the kitchen out just so I could use it as my side table. You guys are sitting on an upside down 5-gallon bucket. So that's your seat. But this is the beautiful one I used today. I know I have ones that look like this, and it might look like one I've used, but I haven't used this one, I don't think. And there's gold over here, and gold right on her elbow, but not on this side. There's gold up at the top, and down at the bottom, And there you go. Beautiful. It's Royal Vale bone china, made in England. Yeah. There she be, guys. Yeah. So anyways, Violet has her bowl of water out here. She's just keeping guard. I thought I could go do my little chat down in the basement where it's cool, but she wanted to go out. I'm like, well, yeah, we'll go out. It's like it's 4:30 now, and I didn't want to come out when it was high noon and it's blaring down with sun. It's still hot out, but the sun isn't blaring right here. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go outside for a half hour. I have her tethered, but she can just walk around while I talk about a book. So anyways, I'm gonna go back in and see how the kids are faring and wait for my supper to get back. Not my supper, kids' supper. My husband. Yeah. All right. My husband just got back. You got two things of fries, coleslaw, macaroni salad, paper plates, ketchup, forks, gravy, and a bucket of chicken. So chicken. So I'm just gonna let the kids get their stuff, and that'll be that. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this video in a minute, but I just got done trying to stuff this GD thing. I got it for Maze. It's a grappling dummy because he likes wrestling so much. He wrestles with pillows and stuff. Kids grappling dummy. It comes unstuffed. You gotta stuff it. So I have old towels, a couple of blankets, some old clothes. Clean, mind you. It's not stuffed perfectly. It can always be restuffed. It zips up in the back. I got it off of Amazon. Zipper there. And it's thick material. But he'll be able to throw this around and jump on it, and I'll get him to name it and stuff like that. But what do you think, Violet? Huh? Yeah. Body slam him. There you go. You got to think of a good name for him.
What if I call him the vessel Jeff Hardy? So I'm like fighting Jeff Hardy? Yeah,
well, you could change his name every time.
Yeah, what's that?
Good idea. It's his wrestling buddy.
So I want to see a German suplex?
Yeah. Oh! Wow. What do you think, Violet? I might have to change the stuffing because it is kind of heavy with all that stuff.
Wait, I want to tombstone it.
Yeah, tombstone it. He was trying to wrestle with this little Spider-Man here, but I mean that's not.
That was using that toy.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna do a power bomb, which is in WWE. Oh.
Can you get it up? Can you get him up? Oh. Whoa. You're going up to the top rope? Oh. I think he's out. Can you drop an elbow? Oh. Wow.
Do you want to try body slamming
Oh.
That's a body slam.
That's pretty heavy. Oh.
Whew. Alright, guys, he's still down there thumping and bumping with that thing, but I had bought that like a month ago, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just save that for another day. Came all wrapped up in a package. It was only like 30 bucks, like $28. I just looked it up because, you know, you can buy it again. It was $28. Yeah, and it seems nice and thick and sturdy, and if it lasts for more than a week, I'll be happy. But it just, he was trying to use the couch cushions or whatever, one of Misha's dolls, but it's just not, it's not the same. This way he can flop around on it and all that stuff, and it was just, yeah, it's up his alley these days, and why not? Why not? So, I don't generally buy toys. I might buy a few toys at Christmas time, but, you know, or birthday or something like that, but I seen that. I was actually looking on Amazon. I'm like, I'd love to get like one of those landing mats, but they're super expensive, and I don't really need one of those because it would take up too much space. I have the space, but I don't want to use it for that. And then you can buy WWE stuffed animal, but they're only like half the size of that. I wanted one that's almost his size, which this is, and one that he could actually do moves on, just playing around, obviously. And I came across that, and I'm like, perfect, perfect. And you just had to stuff it. And yeah, I had some old sheets, some old clothes of Marquise's. It was in a garbage bag he was going to get rid of. A couple of shredded up towels. And anyways, yeah, why not? Why not? But I think I'm going to end this video now. I didn't do a whole lot today. It's too dang hot. Too dang hot. Do you hear me? It's too dang hot. I want to have another shower, to be honest. Yeah, and you guys are asking, why do I still wear that shawl thing, or like my wrap? I can't help it. It's not overly warm. Like, it's not thick. It's very thin. It's not. I'm already hot anyways. Maze, I told you not playing with that at the top of the steps. He wants to throw it down the steps. I let him do it a couple times, but it's...
No, I'm putting it in my room.
Okay, it scares me because I'm just like... He's kind of heavy, and I don't want him to end up flying down the stairs himself. So, anyways, he's going to make a new buddy out of that thing for sure. And, yeah, I think it's well worth the money. We'll see. Right now it is. So, anyways, I do plan on filming tomorrow. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like, but I do have to go to town tomorrow because on Monday, Misha and Maze go to camp, and I need to pack lunches. So I need to go to town to get some lunch food, sandwich stuff, lunch treats, drinks, that sort of thing. So I'll need to pack 2 lunches for the next 5 days, like Monday to Friday, because they're going to day camp. And I like to make sure that I have some stuff, not little pesky little lunches when they're running around playing, swimming, and all that kind of stuff. They need to have some nice heavy lunches. Yeah, so I want to go to town. On Sundays, the store, I gotta remember this, stores don't open until 10 o'clock, I think. Because last time I tried to go to town on a Sunday, I was like right there at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, then I find out they don't open until 10. That's, like, I don't generally go shopping on the weekend, but I will be tomorrow. I'll go to the dollar store and superstore. So I'll probably shoot for 10 o'clock, go in, come back out, and we'll get on with our day. So, anyways, peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Who you wrestling right now? Braun Strowman?
Yeah, because I'm Big Show.
Oh. What is she doing?
I told you to not let Violet get your...
You better get that plate, Mace.
No.
Anyways, with that, I guess I'll say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.